century was considered a century of change in the Philippines because during this period, vast economic, political, social, and cultural currents were felt. With its large area of fallow land, the Philippines' economic condition gave rise to haciendas or the cash crop economy. Being open to world trade and having these products abundant in the Philippines became a major exporter for these products and became well known in other parts of the world. By these events, there was a shift from the barter system to a moneyed economy. The 19th century saw the emergence of the middle class, with land being the major source of income due to cash crops and the ability to afford constructions. It also saw the emergence of technical interconnections across the Philippines' scattered islands. Railroads, steamships, and advances in communication helped to connect the Philippines' diverse regions. The Philippines was gaining high profit and revenue during this time, but many of its true descendants and progenies were slaves and oppressed instead of having prosperous and thriving lives. But it also gave hope to Filipinos to have education, especially the children of middle to upper class Filipinos. During this time, the friars controlled the educational system in the Philippines. There was a union of church and state in which the governor-general had power over the church, while the friars, on the other hand, played a very important role in the government. The Filipinos likewise saw literacy as a weapon, a tool for decolonization, and that was the thing that pushes Rizal and his contemporaries to conceive of and demand greater autonomy and ultimately independence for the Philippines. This past shaped the present condition of the Philippines by giving hope and inspiration to all Filipinos. Inspirational stories that give hope of survival despite odds, and the Filipino bayanihan spirit of helping each other's burdens are regular fare in the Philippines and elsewhere in the world where there are Pinoys. As they face challenges in various degrees, Filipinos are known to survive on the determination. We Filipinos have always known the continuity of our revolutionary challenges. Our struggle for independence and national sovereignty, our challenges for democracy and human rights, and our challenges for peace and development. At every stage in our history and every sphere of our lives, we have constantly struggled to make past and present coexist to harmonize in a united whole as we face the challenges of the 21st century. As we make our way toward the future, we are more than ever conscious of the revolutionary dreams we must redeem and the balance we must strike between tradition and modernization. In our strivings to modernize national society and to win our place of dignity in the world community, we need more than ever to renew ourselves in the roots and sources of our nationhood. We need to return afresh to the parent stem of our republic, to derive inspiration from the life and work of our heroes. This is why we Filipinos regard history as a seamless web, and why we who lead this nation today see ourselves as heirs to heroes, entrusted to carry on what those generations of Filipino leaders who came before us tried to do.